Good afternoon. My name is Carolina Fajardo Rada. I am studying English at UNAT in Bogota. I am in level B1. I chose the video called Awake, directed by Danny Blackstock. I chose this short film because it could be classified in the thriller genre, and this kind of genre is the one I like the most because I this kind of genres make me feel expectations from the beginning to the end, and when watching this kind of films, it is easy to get confused and to make guesses to what possibly will happen at the end of the story, and it is exciting for me. I consider thrillers are good because they catch the attention of viewers and get them involved in the story as if they were like co-authors or co-creators of the story. And I think this is amazing, and this is the reason why I chose this film. About the story, this is a weird story about a man who is about 25 years old, and who seems to have a kind of bored and monotonous life at the beginning when I start watching the film. But and I could be normal for us to see that kind of life. But after a while, I realized from the story that the man was completely alone in life, because in a part of the story when he went out for a walk, I could see that there were neither friends nor relatives anywhere. Nobody was on the streets, just a gnome he found in a garden, and he picked it up and kept it with him during the rest of the film. This gnome was like his partner, like his companion, in such terrible loneliness. This part of the film shows how important it is for a human being to be with others, to have someone to talk to it, to have someone to talk to, and it reveals the social condition of a human being and how difficult it is for humans to deal with loneliness. Throughout the story, some clues were given to understand better what had happened to that man, to explain why he was alone in the world. Some of the clues were that in one part of the film, while he was in his grandpa's bedroom, seeing his grandpa's cane, he said that he didn't know what had happened to his grandpa after he got sick. That's one clue. Other clue was when he tried to drive his car, and he found it that it was filled of water, and it becomes strange for him. After that, another clue. One day when he woke up and he found some pieces of flowers on his night table, as well as he found his clothes folded, and it was supposed nobody was there to do this, to to give him flowers or to help him to fold his clothes. So it was so strange for him, and he started to feel worried and little crazy. After Another clue was that after some days he arrived at home and found an open door. And when he went to see why it was open, he suddenly looked at his grandpa, and it was like a surprise, and it was he got afraid of it. At the end of the film, to make everything clearer, appeared a newspaper with a picture of this man, of this young man, which title said that a man was found dead in his car after crashing into the Fraser River. And that's the end of this short film. Well, I can say that it was an entertaining film, which let me think that maybe the end is not the end, as we have always thought. That it made me think that end could possibly be the beginning of a new life in another dimension, and it could be a romantic and hopeful idea, but why not?